amazed by the colors, the textures, the patterns.
It's not your mother's stained glass window.
In a small corner of the Kentucky bluegrass, a place known for its world-class whiskey and horse farms, Guy Kemper found his 52 acres of paradise, a wooded tract bordered by Clear Creek near the Kentucky River. It is this landscape that provides solace as well as source material for the day's work.
I don't think you can really separate where an artist lives from their work. And I really feel that my work springs from this landscape right here. All these trees these are my lines.
Guy Kemper is an artist whose medium is glass, multi-layered sheets of mouth-blown glass. Over the past 10 years, he has developed a distinctive technique that has put his work in demand around the world. Cities across the United States now require percent for art funding in new construction projects. Even a very small percentage of a multi-million-dollar job can mean substantial money to artists looking to leave their mark on the public landscape. That's what led Kemper to be in Seattle in the fall of 2005. A new light rail system was being built, and Kemper was under consideration to create works for one of the largest stations.
I really thought that it needs to be art for a train station. It's not, it needs to address its context. So what happens in a train station? Swish, swish, zoom, zoom, you know, and rain. So I started thinking, okay, it's swish, swish. So I started doing these kinds of swish, swish. And I was reminded about a painting I'd seen several years before by J.M.W. Turner called Rain, Steam, and Speed, where this train is emerging out of this fog and rain over a bridge. He didn't paint the way things looked. He painted the way things felt. Nice spaces have a spirit, and if you're quiet enough, the building will tell you what it wants, what it needs, what can help it.
Guy Kemper turned to the production phase of the Seattle project, which will take him half a world away to Germany, where he works with two companies that blend centuries-old techniques with new world visions. On the Czech border in Waldsausen, at Lambert's Glass, craftsmen produce mouth-blown sheets of multi-layered glass in much the same way as it has been done for centuries. It involves blowing large glass bottles with 2 or 3 layers of color, cutting off the tops and bottoms, then reheating, opening, and flattening them into sheets. The result is glass whose colors are rich and beautifully radiant.
The best glass blowers in the world are here in Germany. There's only one company left in the world at this point that can fill an order like this.
The next stop in the production cycle is in Taunusstein, near Frankfurt, at Derek's Glass Studios. There, the colored sheets undergo a laborious process to make Kemper's designs emerge from the raw material.
It's a real collaboration between all these people, and it's when we all reach an understanding of what is the best solution, then we can have this confidence and that everything will be fine.
In the spring of 2008, Kemper returns to Seattle to advise the contractors who have begun the installation of his glassworks in the Mount Baker station. Finally, he gets to see how his work looks when it's put into place. It is July of 2009. SoundTransit's new light rail line is in full operation. Its stations are literally canvases for new artworks that have riders searching them out like patrons in a museum.
It's made of blown glass. There actually is no paint in either of these windows. These windows are pure blown glass, blown by incredible craftsmen in Germany. It's been blown in layers. The colors have been etched away with acid. This is a technique from the 16th century that makes the painting emerge out of the glass, so that what we are looking at here is not paint on glass, it is glass. And that's what makes it so sensuous, so powerful, so wonderful when light comes through it. It really has this resonance that's very nice. It's what I call refractive expressionism. So here we are. It's finished. It started out in Kentucky with some splashes of paint, and now it's been translated to this piece for the station, and I love it. I'm very happy.